time when you were in Tushan, even when you guys have started dating, I felt that there was this carefree thing back then. You guys didn't care about what was happening around you so much, where others did. They really tried to keep their life secretive and private. You not coming out and giving huge statements.
I don't know whether I have a slightly Western upbringing or my father was also very liberal. I mean, I have a different way of thinking. But I don't blame people who keep it quiet because sometimes, you know, the press can give you a rough time. People can just talk about your relationships. It overpowers your work. It makes a lot of sense sometimes to keep it quiet. So it depends how you handle it. I myself am not really capable of keeping it quiet. My dad said, if you respect your relationship, people will respect it. If you don't, then, you know, who knows? Someone might say something tomorrow thinking you're not in a relationship that would offend you. You know, there's various aspects.
Tell me, when you were becoming a father, how did you first look at it in the beginning of it? Yeah, with Sarah. And then with Ibrahim.
Was very happy when I saw her, and I was really excited about so many things that were new. And I remember them very clearly. And I do feel somehow that I was also quite young, so I was also trying to make my own life at the same time.
Yeah.
And the only difference between Sarah and Ibrahim and Taimur is that I'm a bit older and a little more happy to just be sitting at home than I was then, you know, which is probably a little more stable, but
nothing much has changed.
Not necessarily more patient. And sometimes we dress things up a bit. I'm learning to make things a bit sensational.
You are learning?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do.
Which you worn for years, like the one he's wearing right now.
25 years old.
You don't really matter how you're styling yourself, isn't it?
Well, you know, the culture I've grown up in, whatever. I think it's more important who's in the jacket and what he's saying than the jacket. But sometimes people, you know, the jacket is more interesting than the person, and that's always a scary sign.
So like Kareena, you would not want to be like, not on social media, but somehow checking on it. You wouldn't be that person either. Like incognito on social media.
I have a kind of Instagram account, but it's sort of conked out or expired about 6 months ago.
You didn't use it at all?
So, yeah, but I haven't used it since. So it's just, you know, I can use her phone and check out what's happening. You see it anyway. You see the same 20 people going into the gym, coming out of the gym, or going to Bastion restaurant, or coming out of Bastion restaurant, or, I mean, it's the same thing. It's not particularly interesting, honestly.
Watch E-Town News Monday to Friday at 9:30 p.m. only on Zoom.